Hi guys, today I come across this build for one of our customers' typical office computer. What we're gonna use is classic mini ATX case. This one in this case, we're gonna use Asus motherboard P8H whatever it is, H61 LE. It's 1155 board. For 1155 Sandy Bridge CPU, that's i3-2100. I believe it's clocked on 3.1 gigahertz. You're going to use Western Digital Caviar Blue, and we're going to use 4 gigabytes DDR3 1333 megahertz. That's Kingston RAM. So I'm gonna get it ready, and then I'll just show you how to fit everything in, and then we're gonna install Windows on it, and that should be it. As you can see, I just fitted the RAM sticks on the place. That's the easiest move. I'm gonna fit the CPU. One thing you will notice for sure, the CPUs come with very small heatsink fans, which is good. For our needs, just fine. Okay, CPU goes on the place. You can mistake it, there are two little notches which are protecting you from place it different way, so fairly easy. No thermal paste needed in this case. Thermal paste is already on your heatsink, so just to let you know. Fit it this way. You should hear 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. This way I'm ready to put it into the case, and then afterwards I don't have to fiddle with the RAM and with the CPU when I have board already inside a case. So another thing you possibly gonna need, at least sometimes, in your computer is CD, DVD, ROM drive. By taking out the front panel, I'm gonna use the SATA type. I think on this motherboard you can even find the older version, IDE 6. No, there is no more. I think you can find it on the AMD boards, but no more on the Intel boards for a few months now. So no more IDE, hopefully. These screws comes with the case as well as speaker as well as power lead. So it's pretty handy. Fit it in, then I press it from the back, and then when I feel the button, I just screw it in place, tighten it up. Okay, it should be us. Pressing fine. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fit stands, again supplied 6 of them in the box. I'm gonna fit them over here. You have already prepared holes. Just varies for obviously particular layouts of the motherboards. I'm also gonna fit the I/O bracket. I put it over here, comes inside the motherboard. Also gonna put an I/O bracket over here. So first of all, you need to take out the standard board, which is already inside the ATX box, and then you fit from inside. But I also wanna just remind, don't forget to bend these flat metal pieces a little bit up. This way. With the more expensive motherboards, you don't have them there anymore, but in here, don't forget to bend them afterwards. When you're gonna fit in the motherboard, you can bend them down, you forget them, and afterwards you're not able to plug in your Ethernet cable or your screen or something like that. So maybe it looks like obvious thing, but really just maybe double check it before you fit it in. So as you can see, we already made everything ready, pretty much just to fit the motherboard in. The I/O shield is already on the place. There's a back 80mm fan. Just the cable, put it at the back for a moment. You can keep the power supply cables together as well for a moment, as we afterwards plug everything at once. The front panel cables also, and the front USBs and the audio. Put it sideways, make yourself some space, and you can just grab the motherboard and slide it in. Okay, didn't take that long, and it's already in. Now just with the cross type screwdriver, 6 screws, and the motherboard is on the place. Afterwards we plug power cable that's 24 pin over here, 4 pin over here. Then we plug obviously CPU fan and the chassis fan, which goes to the power supply. We put behind the back side of the case, so no cables are exposed to the front of the motherboard, and we have nice and tidy front, and we can also access the front for future upgrades like a graphics or a sound card or replacement of the RAM sticks and stuff like that. I also afterwards show you how to plug the front panel, where to plug the audio, and stuff like that. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'll put this cable from the back 80mm chassis fan back through this hole over here, like that. Now I'll finally take out these. I'll show you what it is, because you have just one SATA plug-in, it's standalone. Leave it for the hard drive, which is going to be somewhere in here. You have these slots for hard drives in the case, so leave it definitely alone for them. Afterwards we plug the 24 pin over here, and I'm going to plug the CD-ROM drive. I'm using these little to SATA. So what you're going to do, be careful with these Molex, they're sometimes kind of funny way. Use this one. Make sure it's plugged. Looks okay. What I'm gonna do, above my CD-ROM drive is a bit of space, so I hide all cabling in there and leave out just a SATA connection and plug it. Then I leave the 24 pin at the front, but all these rest of these I'll put them back. Where I have my fan. So to give some juice to the fan. Now guys, a couple of cable ties does incredible difference in the case, so I would say don't rush it too much and definitely use them, it's worthwhile. First of all, I'm just gonna fold this power cable. I'll see it reaches just fine. There's not too much tension over there. Now every motherboard has got a instruction manual, so you can easily plug in your front panel cables. Again, that's front audio. Give yourself some time. And one cable tie on the place. and that's us. Right, like that. And in this case, on the motherboard, the audio is on the very back. So afterwards, all these cables stands down, and I can tighten it up in this in this top of the case, in this corner of the case, which is outside of our frame. As I'm saying, I like to do this. You don't have to do that if you want to just fast and it's ready for use immediately. It's totally up to you. So I think it's pretty much tidy. What you can also do, see this fan cable, sometimes it goes on the way of the fan. Again, one quick cable tie, just take it out of the bracket this way, for example. Okay, now we will just fit in the hard drive. Okay, what I'm doing, I was about to fit it in the way of the 24 pin connection, so that was definitely wrong. Put it one space below. Okay. Finally our SATA connection. As you see, I gave it some space. Now it's nice, tidy. Here comes roll of our packet of 2 SATA cables, which comes with every single one. Asus motherboard. Sorry, in the previous frame I just ran out of memory space on the camera. So as I said, the one goes here, one goes to the hard drive. Just hide them as much as you can, as I said, so it's not on the way. And yeah, let's just set it. We're just gonna try if it boots up. Maybe before you do it, make sure the RAMs are pressed on the place. Everything is plugged in. Just the final checks, you know, for your safety afterwards. Just start it up. Okay guys, there's a moment of the truth. Is it gonna blow or not? Let's just try it out. Immediately by pressing delete button, you get to the simplified BIOS. It's a new EFI version of the BIOS. Starting up fine, everything is running okay. Only thing you really need to do over here is just swap the booting priority from the hard drive to CD-ROM drive. So only thing afterwards you need to do is just F10, save changes, and reset your computer. A few simple steps and you can install your Windows. Just make sure you always delete whatever is on the old hard drive, so you're starting from the scratch. Okay, first thing up here is just the language selection. Obviously we are in United Kingdom, English, and we want maybe hit one refresh just in case everything is fine. We can proceed with the Windows installation. Now we're gonna copy all the Windows files. It's gonna ask you for your Windows 7 key. You just enter your key. Afterwards, it's going to take about 15 minutes to install our... Guys, that was a video how to build your home or office computer very quickly, within 2 hours or so, and definitely within budget as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.